So hello everybody and welcome to yet another exciting episode of Shop Talk with me, your host Jet, here at the Workshop Studios. And for the first time we are doing something a little bit different. We are doing a Zoom interview with an incredible artist, Kenny Hughes. Welcome Kenny to the show.
Hi, how's it going, man?
Going very well and thanks to you, my brother.
Awesome, dude, awesome. Couldn't be better.
Cool. So Kenny, we've had a look at some of your stuff on YouTube, and I just want to tell you, we think you're an incredible artist, and
thank you so much.
Wanted to have you on the show. Why don't you tell us, my friend? I'm so curious. How old are you? And tell us about your musical background, your journey. How have you gotten to this stage?
Cool, man. Well, I'm 24, first of all, and music's been quite an interesting ride so far in my life. I grew up listening to Dire Straits thanks to my dad and my uncle, so always had very guitar-driven music inspire me as an artist, obviously. And so started off playing drums when I was 9, and it was fun, obviously, being part of the music and stuff, but it just wasn't, I felt like something was missing. So I played in a band when I was, I think I was 10 years old, maybe 11, and I was the drummer and I was watching the guitarist, and the guitarist just seemed to be having a lot more fun. And so I decided to pick up guitar instead, man. And the rest is history, I guess you could say.
Awesome, thank you very much. So now lockdown has obviously been an intense thing for all musos to endure. Why don't you tell us a little bit about what you've been busy with during the lockdown? How did you cope? Obviously not being able to play live shows. What kept you busy?
It was tough, man. It was definitely a difficult thing to do. So I tried out the whole live streaming thing for a while, and I did quite a few of those shows, and it was fun. But I mean, you don't get the energy that you usually get with a live audience, obviously. So the way I kept myself busy mostly was just practicing, man. Just trying to hone my craft as much as I could, and that kept me sane for sure, dude. Kept me from losing my mind too early on into the lockdown. So yeah, did that type of stuff. Helped my dad out with a couple of his things. He's a very busy type of guy, always hands-on, busy with one project to the next. So that definitely kept me focused as well as just helping him out with whatever I could as well. So yeah, I can't complain too much, man.
Nice. Well, that's excellent. At least you had something to keep you busy. Like I myself was going out of my mind, body painting myself, running around my house. Had that outlet as well, and that we practice to hone your skills. We're excited to see what you can come up with in the future. Obviously, because you're quite a young artist, but incredibly talented. So, well done for practicing, and I'm sure it's going to show in your future content.
Hey, thanks, man. I mean, no pressure at all, eh? We give it a try, though. We'll see what I can come up with.
So tell us, Kenny, what current projects are you busy with? Is there anything on the go that you would like your fans out there to know about? What they can expect from you up and coming?
For sure, man. So I'm constantly busy with the songwriting scene because I'm one of those guys. I can't just write a song and have that be it. I keep revisiting it, keep changing things up as much as possible, and so it's a constant songwriting thing for me, always trying to release new material. The biggest hurdle for me at this point is to get the recording up and running, because I mean a song isn't worth much when it's just stuck in my head, right? It has to get out there on all the platforms for people to actually listen to, for them to enjoy it. So yeah, that's the next step, man, is to focus a little more hands-on on the recording side of things. Definitely.
Okay, and so then I take it that you at home, you're still in the process of building or getting your own recording set together, or how are you going about that?
Well, I'm looking into options of home recording and home studios and stuff, but the one recurring thought I have is that there are guys out there who have dedicated their lives to doing it, who have got all the experience doing it already. So as much fun as it would be to have my own home studio where I could record everything on a whim, it's just credit where credit is due, man. There are sound engineers out there, and the guys just know exactly how to get the right sound, you know what I mean? Thinking back to Wicked Ways that I recorded last year, at Crooked House Studios or Crooked House Records, sorry, in Bloemfontein. Those guys were so professional, man. I mean, you walk in with an idea for a song, 2 hours later, you've got, well, not mastered yet, but you've got a pretty finished product already, and that's after only 2 hours. So, I don't know. I think I'm going to follow that route a bit more. I'm going to scout for more recording studios that are already established and see if they can help me out a little.
Excellent. Cool. Well, good luck with that. And tell me, my
Thank
friend,
you.
where are you currently in the world?
I am in a little town called Riversdale. It's about 80 kilos from Mossel Bay towards Cape Town side. So yeah, man, it's sort of middle of nowhere vibes.
Nice.
It's where my parents stay. And I mean, like so many other musos and entertainers in general, when the lockdown hit, there were just no opportunities. And what actually happened was I was on my way to Mozambique just before the lockdown came into play, and I was going to be on tour there for 3 months. I got there, I was there for a week, and then the call came through that said, sorry, you guys have to come back. And so, yeah, man, I was there for a week, and that dream got cut short, unfortunately. And so, having been in Mozambique, or would have been there for 3 months, I gave up my place where I was staying. It never made sense to me to pay rent on a place I'm not going to be for the next 3 months. So I came back into lockdown with nowhere to stay. So I decided, you know what, I might as well just pack up my things, cruise down to my parents, ride out the wave there for what I thought would be 3 weeks, right? And yeah, we are a couple months later, man.
And let me just take that opportunity also to thank all the musician parents out there, you know, for even myself, you know, I'm a musician and an entertainer, and if it wasn't for my parents also, man, you know, so to all the parents out there, you know, bless you guys.
100%. You are the real MVP, okay? You are the real MVP.
Cool, man. So tell us,
yeah, dude.
Sorry, let me just do my question. I had a funny question I wanted to ask you, because I know you're very much an old school kind of musician. You have that old school kind of sound, and you said you've been into Dire Straits and those sorts of types of artists. So if you could bring one artist back from the dead for a day, hang out, I would love to know who would it be.
Oh, man. Like, there are so many options, but like the first one that came to mind was Jimi Hendrix, dude. And I've thought about this question a lot, obviously. I mean, you see these posts on Facebook and stuff, like you're sitting at a coffee shop and there's one person across the table from you. Who would you have that be, living or dead? And every time it was Jimi Hendrix, man. I would love to just pick around that dude's brain just for half a second, man. Just to hopefully let some of that mojo rub off on me, you know? That would have been great. So thanks for making me sad all over again.
That's funny you choose him, because Jimmy would also be my first choice, man. But
really, man? Oh, sweet.
The balls, I'm sure, you know, because that's all he's gonna.
Yeah, it's gonna be. Yeah, I don't know how well he would adjust to a coffee shop. Maybe like a forest somewhere, far away from civilization. You could really get down to the nitty-gritty with Jimi Hendrix, man. Yeah.
Cool. So tell me, my friend, in terms of your music and your songwriting, is there any particular message that you try to get across through your music, or is it a whole bunch of messages? Tell us a little bit about the messages that you try to portray in your music.
It's quite difficult to say, because my approach to songwriting is I don't come up with an idea and then decide that's what I want to sing about. I've tried that before. For example, like taking a mountain and like trying to write a song about that mountain. It never works out well for me. It's a lot better for me to just start off with a guitar piece, whether it's a chord progression or just a riff or even just a short little lick or whatever. And I build up from there. So the music, like especially the lyrics, sort of just bubble to the surface organically. And what it ends up being most of the time, as you would expect, is some part of my life, like some part of my past, or something I'm insecure about, or something I've overcome. Hint, hint. And yeah, so I don't know. It's definitely, a lot of the times it's about me. And I find that a lot of the times it's about women, man. I sing a lot about the female species. It's quite, it's difficult to escape your real passions. You know what I mean? So that always bleeds through for me.
That's so funny. I can actually relate to you a lot about on that. You know, I really wish you were here in Joburg, man. I feel like we would get along well and have a good session together. I myself also write.
Oh, man.
Also about women, and you know myself.
Awesome, dude.
Same deal.
I mean, strongest thing in the world, dude, is a beautiful woman, right? So, I mean, obviously that's going to be a big inspiration to any dude in his 20s writing songs, man. Maybe in my 40s I'll write about cars or something, but for now we're riding the wave, eh? Playing hand with death.
Nice one. And then tell me, my brother, is there any future gigs lined up for you where people can catch your content, covering it, or even come and see you possibly live? Is there anything on your schedule?
For sure, man. So you mentioned that it'd be cool if I was in Joburg. Well, I'm going to be in Joburg pretty soon. I've got a little tour lined up from the middle of November. So from the 15th of November, I've got a gig in Wilderness at Beach House Backpackers, and that's pretty much kicking off the tour. Then I'm headed up towards Joburg, Pretoria side, and then eventually actually to Dolstrom for a new venue that opened there, the Foxtails Bar. So I'm going to be releasing the whole tour lineup and stuff. There's just a couple of things up in the air still at this point. So once everything's finalized, I'm going to release a whole list and tag the venues and everything. So it'll be quite easy for people to find me on that tour. Yeah.
And I can't wait to follow along with your tour as well. And I'm sure you're going to be producing some incredible stuff, man. So that's very exciting.
Well, I hope to see you there, man. I hope you can pull through to a show. Then,
that'll be lovely.
We can organize that jam session.
Maybe not on the stage though, but sure.
Why not, dude? Why not? It's the best place, man. It's the best place to jam.
That's cracking, man. Yeah.
Well, dude, tell me a bit about your music, man. Tell me what you're into, where you get your influences from for your tunes and stuff.
So I would call our music alternative electro fusion, and we are aiming for world domination. You know, we complete
fantastic
sellouts, and we just want to create hit songs that you know, we can make a success out of it, and then hopefully do some good around the world. You know, we bent on world domination, but for good, not for personal selfishness. Good. But yeah, I would love to send you what we got, and maybe you want to get involved and throw something down, and I smell a collaboration.
For sure, man.
You know?
Always keen, dude. Always keen, man. Always keen.
Excellent. Sounds great.
So we can put that through for sure.
So
sounds cool, man. Yeah, please send it to me. I'd love to check it out. Yeah. If you've got links or anything, yeah, please forward it through to me. Check it out, I'm sure.
It's all in the works. No, it's really good.
Okay, great.
Yeah. So, is there anything else you want to say to your fans, to your public, to the workshop studio people, the other musicians out there before we end up?
Well, specifically to the other musicians out there, guys, just hang in there. It's tough. It's an unprecedented time in our history, and you just gotta hang in there, man. We're seeing so many cool venues that have closed down. Scarlet River, Bloemfontein is one of my favorite places to hang out while I was living there. It's really where the musos went to hang out, you know what I mean? You can walk in there and see members from 3 other bands on any given Thursday. So, cool venues closing down, Aces and Spades, that type of stuff. And with these difficult times, we just gotta stick to our guns, man. If you're a musician, that's what you do. That's your responsibility, dude. It's your responsibility to share your music. That's what's gonna save the world. I'm 100% convinced of that. So you that said world domination, dude, that's such a good goal, man, because do it, man. Just get out there and hit that, you know? So keep writing songs, keep jamming, every single gig, it doesn't matter. Just get there, just play. Put yourself out there, man. Just do it.
Awesome, that's very lovely words. Thank you so much. Kenny, let me just say thank you for joining us here today, and thank you for your kind words of inspiration to other musos out there. I just want to wish you, best of luck and much blessings on your own musical journey. As I said, you're an incredible artist, and I'm sure there's going to be just tons, a lifetime full of incredible music that we expect to see from you. So good luck, my friend, and hopefully we can do some of that stuff together. But keep going strong yourself, and we at the workshop here, we really dig your stuff, and we believe in you, man. You are a rock star to us. So well done.
Awesome, man. Guys, thank you so much. It's been a blast. I love it, man. I love talking business, love talking music. It's one of my favorite things to do. So besides jamming, obviously. So when I'm in Joburg, I'm definitely going to pop around, come see you guys. We can have a beer for sure, if you're keen, obviously.
Totally.
And then, awesome, man. And then we can chat more, man. I love it, dude. It's great. Thank you so much. Thanks for what you guys are doing as well, man. Keeping music alive, keeping rock and roll alive. That's what we need, man. That's what we need.
Hallelujah. Awesome. All right, my brother, have a wonderful day. And please go and check out Kenny's stuff on the line. The links for all of his things will be in the description. I see also, I forgot to ask that you run your own podcast.
I don't, man. I started off the vlogging thing and stuff. I was a bit lazy with that, I must admit. So I need to get back into it for sure. It's fun, man. Like the couple chats I've had in the last few weeks with the different guys from the different podcasts. It's so much fun, man. It's such a cool way to dig into other people's lives in the business, in the scene, you know what I mean? It's such a cool way to find out their opinion and their perspective on what's happening in the world of music, you know what I mean? And it's so cool. So I definitely should, man. You guys are inspiring me. So thanks for that.
Great. So yeah, keep up with that, man. We'll definitely catch your next podcast when you're going to have it. And keep eyes there for Kenny on his pages for his future updates. All right, cool. Thank you so much, my brother, for joining us. And we will
thank you very much, man.
Come to Joburg, and we can't wait to continue following along with your journey. Thanks for connecting with us.
Awesome. I'll see you guys next time.
All right. Cheers, guys. So go check out Kenny. Please hit that like and subscribe button for our channel. We need the following and the support. We're a new initiative, but we obviously have some really incredible artists coming onto our show. So we would appreciate your support. Please follow us, and Kenny, we'll see you hopefully again in the future when you are up here. Maybe we can have our little concert video around you. Would be really cool to also create.
Let's do it, dude. I'm 100% in.
All right. So look out for that one, guys, coming up in the future. Have a wonderful day. Much blessings to you all. Stay strong, and we'll catch you guys on the next episode. Thank you. Bye.
Thanks, Kenny.
All right, cool. Thank you so
much.
Sweet,
guys.
That was very well said, very well spoken.
Awesome, man.
Something we can work with.
Yeah, definitely. Cool. Definitely.
I believe so.
Okay.
So I must just send you guys that video file as well.
Yeah, it shouldn't be too large. I'm sure WeTransfer will handle it.
Yeah, perfect. Otherwise, I can maybe make a Dropbox link if it is too large. That should work too.
Whatever works for you, my friend, no problem.
Okay, perfect.
Have a lovely day, my brother. We'll see you soon.
Sweet. Thanks so much, guys.
Stay in touch, man.
Perfect, buddy. Thanks,
Sweet,
man.
Ciao, ciao.
Cool, dude. Bye.